Noah Lyles dreams of 19.10 over the 200 meters. But is Noah Lyles' dream the impossible dream? Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops, to drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button and finally leave your thoughts. So, ready? Yep. Good to go. Well, I have no problems with a man or a woman dreaming. Dreams are important. But when Noah Lyles declares, I have the idea of 19.10 just constantly in my head, one wonders if there is any hope and or possibility of him executing this. Now, don't get me wrong. Anything is possible. But Noah believes.
And in the 200, I have, that idea of 1910 just constantly in my head. And I've already put together the data to say that I can do it.
Yeah.
So I still have that going on. And even after these Olympics, the way I see it is when you win those titles, you're borrowing it. You're borrowing the title because you have to give it back at the end of 4 years. Mm-hmm. So in that time space that I'm borrowing it, I want to show everybody what an Olympic champion can look like on the track and what it can look like off the track. I want to show that it's going to boost people's idea of what can be shown. I mean, even after winning the title of world's fastest man in the World Championships, you now see that other sports are paying attention to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that speaks volumes. And knowing that you're going to have that title now means that you have responsibility to do something with it. And I felt that I was the perfect person to show that example.
Now let's be clear. I'm a huge fan of Noah Lyles. I've said that repeatedly. I think he's a great champion, and I believe he brings eyeballs to the sport, particularly young eyeballs, and track and field desperately needs people like Noah Lyles. But can he actually run 19.10 though? I mean, realistically, can he do this? This Thursday, March 28th at 8 p.m. Jamaica time, join us at Peter Lloyd World YouTube channel for Good to Go number 4, the sports live stream that brings life to track and field. Join us as we discuss the latest happening. It's the boys and girls champs, Elaine Thompson-Herah, and more. Sports journalist from the Jamaica Observer, Paul Reed, and myself sit down with you, the royals of Peter Lloyd World. Let's talk about sports. People, we make sports fun. Join us.
Puma and Jamaica.
Join us this Thursday, March the 28th at 8 p.m. Jamaica time for our 4th installment of our Good to Go sports live stream. It's always fun. 8 p.m. Jamaica time this Thursday, March the 28th. Join us. So let's get back to the video. Now, for Noah Lyles to run 19.10 in the 200 meters, let's look at the statistics. His 100 meters best is 9.83, which he did in Budapest 2023. And his 200 meter best is 19.31, which he set in 2022 at the World Championships in the United States.
It's just they're away first time. There's a roar from the crowd. It's a great start from Lyles, but Bednarek's running well. On the inside, no move yet from Knighton. Lyles has got the edge here, and he's storming away. What a moment for Noah Lyles. He hates losing over 200 meters, and he's forgotten how to. 19.32.
Now let's hear what Usain Bolt, the actual world record holder, thinks about this. Bolt says, I think if he corrects a few things, I won't say, he could get better. The possibility is there. I won't tell you how to break the world record. Usain Bolt on Noah Lyles' chances of breaking his 200 meter world record of 19.19 seconds. Now I'm going to break down to you why I think it's nearly.
Looking forward now, talking about the 200,
people are talking about the world record. You have Lyles, you have Sabogo, Area 9. I mean, how do you kind of assess the landscape of sprinting in general right now?
No, I think the guys are really doing well. It's really intense, I must say. You know what I mean? So it's not gonna be easy, I think, because I think no one will feel like it's easy running both events. It was never easy. You know what I mean? I've said it, and I've always said it. It's not easy running back-to-back events and then going to break the world record because your body runs out of energy, so you're not ready. But I think the possibility is there because he came close, I think, at the World Championships. So I feel like if he corrects a few things, I won't say, he could get better, you know what I mean? So the possibility is there.
And so you won't say, you don't want to say.
I won't tell you how very hard because.
So before I give you my 2 cents, this is what 19.19 over 200 meters actually looks like. I hope they let me show you this video.
Full start against Alert. But they're away safely this time, and here's the big man, already up on Edward, already up on Clark. The rest of the field are being left behind. Fast run by Mullings and Spearman inside him. But here comes the great man, Usain Bolt, charging down the straight as best they can. The other men are trying to follow him. Mullings and Spearman. Spearman finishing fast. Bolt wins. Bolt wins. And Bolt.
Now this, of course, is my 2 cents. To dream the impossible dream. Now, I'm not going to say it's impossible for Noah Lyles to break the 200-meter world record. I will say, given where he's at this point, and we're going to assume he's going to actually get better, it is very unlikely. If your PB over the 100 meters is 9.83, you are nowhere close. Now, Bolt was being very, very diplomatic when he said, oh, he came close. 19.31 and 19.19 have nothing, they're not even in the same zip code. They have nothing to do with each other. Now, I'm not saying 19.31 is impressive, but it's not Johan Blake, and it sure is not this gentleman. In my humble opinion, and I'm just a massive fan of track and field, I am no expert. For you to be able to break the world record and run 19.10 over 200 meters. Noah Lyles' PB in the 100 meter has got to be something close to a 9.50. He would have to run 9.50 to have any chance of running a 19. That's just covering the first 100 meters. He would then have to run, well, I mean, we realize he does have 400 meter strength and speed, but then there's a secondary aspect of it. Running 3 rounds over maybe 2 days to come and run that is not easy. But my primary challenge, because I think he probably could handle the rounds, possibly, but my primary challenge, because he could break the world record in the heats, let's say, but my primary challenge is very straightforward. The fact of the matter is, for him to actually break the world record, people, and run 19.10, not break the world record and run 19.18, he literally would have to be running a 100 meter split. The first 100, he must be running his personal 100 would have to be a 9.50. I mean, literally 9.50. I can't see it being anything less than a 9.50 at this point. And that first split in the first 100, I mean, I don't know if you realize in that 200 meters, hopefully they allow you to see it, because sometimes I have to remove the videos because of copyright. But it's an old video, so maybe they'll let you see it. But the fact is, within the first meter, getting out of the blocks, Usain was already ahead of the entire field. By the time they entered the curve, he was a clear 5 meters ahead of the entire field. Now, I'm not saying that this young man is not incredibly talented, but there are some other logistics. His height as against Bolt's heights. Bolt's frequency of strides, how often his strides hit the pavement as tall as he is. There's a whole, I don't want to get into that because that's just too complex. My primary challenge here is for this young man to run that time. His PB over the 100 meters would have to have broken the 100 meter world record. Now, I concede that he said within the 4 years of holding the 200 meter Olympic gold medal. And I think that's even under question. I'm going to talk about that in another video. I'm not sure if he's going to win, to be very frank with you. But let us say he does win. So maybe he could improve his PB, because we have seen him consistently improve. But I just know I don't think he will ever be able to run a 9.58. I don't think he can run a 9.6 over the 100 meters. So I don't want to be the wet blanket, but unless he can cover the 100 meters in at least a 9.60, he can't break this 200 meter world record. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now make sure to check out our Good to Go sports live stream happening tomorrow, Thursday, the 28th of March at 8 p.m. Jamaica time. We're always on time. It's going to be incredible. It always is. You all always love it. Remember, subscribe. You're loyal. You're royals, kings and queens. Bless up.